Hello! Hello, my beautiful acorns, and welcome back to the Foundation's SCP Research Facilities, Site 19. And today we are going to be looking at some short films of what it's like to work in the tactical area of the Foundation. And we're going to see how the process goes to acquire and bring in a rogue SCP from the wild. Hey, Al! I'm good. How are you? I'm doing really good. Actually, I feel so much better today. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. So today we're going to watch some short films. They are live action SCP. They are done by the amazing Evan Royalty over on YouTube. Hey, Chow Chow. I am. I hope you're doing good too. Yeah, Evan Royalty. Oh, yeah, we're getting snow today too. Yuck. But that's okay. It's about the time for it. Anyway, as I say, Evan Royalty is the gentleman who wrote and directed and produced these films. He is an amazing actor. He's an amazing producer. I actually got his permission. Yay! To actually show this to you. So we are going to go in chronological order. First, we will be seeing SCP First Contact. Then SCP Ghost Town. Then SCP Dollhouse. And then on to the finale, SCP Overlord. They're half an hour or less, but they're so good. And I'm so excited to be able to share them with you guys. They're just awesome. All right. So if you are all ready, let's do this. Let me know if it's too loud, too soft. But here we go. Enjoy. Oh, yeah, you should be. These are great. Here we go.
At a date that shall remain classified, a field agent operating under the name Eugene Smith provided a tip to local Foundation personnel and requested the armed examination of an unnamed mine in the Yukon Territory of Canada. Due to the weakness of his lead, and the possible danger should his estimation be proven accurate, the Foundation assembled 7 members of Mobile Task Force Omega Orange to reconnoiter the mine. Numerous other Mobile Task Force units at the local Ford operating base were assembled as a quick reaction force should the recon team make anomalous contact. Emmanuel Ross was assigned as acting supervisor to Bravo team, with Captain Adam Kruger as team leader.
Like I said, these are so well done. They're so
done.
done.
Go back to that place that Smithy showed us when this is over. Get my dinner menu.
You'll have to try the club sandwich I ordered. Pretty fucking good.
I don't know. Kind of want to try a new place, see what else is there. Kind of want breakfast for dinner tonight.
That sounds good. We should have took something to go.
You know, even if Smithy's lead is worthless, the thought still kind of counts. Once we come out here with the boys, check out a cool place, maybe do some tactical shit.
Yeah, well, a lead's still a lead. Don't get complacent.
Bravo 2's chucked up, Kruger.
Roger, Dodger, Hammy. Let's move out, boys. Weather's picking up.
And yes, this is all live action in Canada. Wow, right?
Well, shit, boys. There fucking is.
Hamilton, as far as we know, this hook will go all the way to China. Comms are gonna go south when we're in there, so we'll be checking in regularly. If we're not able to come up and say hi within a 2-hour window, call in for QRF. Quinn, you're on point.
Kaboom!
TL, we got a fork here.
Quinn, take left with McMahon and Graham. Ross and I will go right. I'll take point. You enjoying your work, Ross?
Some days. You?
Some days, I guess.
I don't really know how to feel about it. It seems like a buffer zone for guys who barely pass selection.
Well, we're not so bad. No psychos in my unit. You should fucking see Alpha.
TL, we got a reinforced door over here. Permission to deploy charges?
And there is a lot of humor in this, so yeah.
Three, two, one. Fire in the hole. 1-4, making entry. You gotta be kidding me with this. Smithy was right. Government geological shit, right inside the mine.
This is indeed a sign of a geological nature. Why hide it from the public? They afraid the Russians were gonna try to steal all their rocks?
Fuck knows. I don't think anyone here is really qualified on the subject. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Any geologists here?
Ah, the sarcasm.
McMahon, first things first. Let's try to get the lights back on. If Smithy's 2 for 2, this place has a renewable energy source we could still boot up.
And I love the way they made it look so grainy, just like it would be on a wireless camera. They did such a great job with these shorts. These are amazing.
Right hall clear. Middle room clear. Left hall clear.
Here she is. See me second.
Okay, fellas, you should be getting lights in just a moment.
Emergency lights are on. Could be a glitch.
Or it could be working as intended.
Lord knows how old this tech is. And unless they left in a hurry, I'll reckon they nuked about every hard drive in this building.
It's a big place. They must have left something behind, even if they had the time to leave.
Well, computer's booted up just fine. This is definitely the boss's office. Overlooks a large open cave system. From what I can tell, this computer was probably last used in which is, I'm guessing, why they ran this on Windows. However, in spite of this, it looks like they had a pretty good thing going. All the logs are imported from every computer onto one shared drive that the higher-ups can peek into.
Why not just dump everything? The Glade didn't want people to know about this place.
Guess we'll find out. I can copy all the important shit over here and just take the hard drive with us on the way out. We should have enough space. They've got massive banks of audio and video logs. I could skim through them while we're here. Might give us a good heads up if you guys are about to step into some shit or something.
Alright, keep me posted. I'm gonna send someone up to check in.
Bravo 2, this is Bravo 1-5. Exiting the mine. Over.
Roger, 1-5. You find anything in there?
This is Dr. Fields, recording a log for November 7th, 2005. Dr. Mack took the liberty of visiting a local heritage museum for us, where he got us a few scans of some of the old 19th century documentation. What I find interesting is that much of the things we've encountered are touched upon in these papers. It's the reason they stop so short of their goal here. Now, I should clarify that much of what's mentioned here is incredibly mild compared to now, but it does seem to be consistent with what we're experiencing. Mostly unstable terrain and unnatural temperature fluctuations. That's the short version anyway. Now, speaking of temperatures, ours have been flattening out as of this week. so I'm not sure we're gonna have much to report on.
This is gonna be a long fucking day.
Bravo 2's up to speed.
Good. Let's go check out the lower wing. I don't think McMahon's gonna find anything for a little while.
Good afternoon. Tonight's dinner will be chicken parmesan and spaghetti.
That sounds good. I wouldn't mind chicken parm. Spaghetti sounds pretty good too, though.
How much you think this place cost the taxpayer? Millions? Billions?
Not enough to keep them from discarding it.
Remember to consume your assigned medication daily.
Well, that's a bit worrying. Signed medication.
We got a body here.
Well, shit. Here I thought Smithy was just taking us for a walk.
Graham, take the corpse upstairs and give it a good once-over. See if you can figure out how this guy bit the dust. Ross, you should probably give him a hand with moving the body. Then go tell Bravo 2 that we need a containment team
Now,
assembled
this
and put
one
on
is
standby.
not
What
just
about
live
you and
action,
Quinn?
but there's also
We'll clear out the rest of
animation
the place.
involved with it, so
I'll
if
try
you
to
look
stay
at
in
the body,
touch,
it's
but
not
comms are
white.
gonna be bad. Stay frosty, people. We have certainty of a threat right now.
Memo to Mr. Gibbons from the director. I noticed you didn't put the new cover sheets on your TPS report.
But the way they
If you
put it
could
together
use the
so
new cover
seamlessly
sheets
is
from now
so
on,
cool.
that would be great.
Hey, check this out. Got a base of water here. Must have defrosted pretty quick.
TL, you read me?
Barely, but send it.
You're at the, bottom, right? All the way in the back?
I don't know. It looks like more space to go into, but the area's flooded.
TL, that is an entrance to a massive body of subterranean water.
You're kidding.
Negative. They've got dive suits in the decontamination chambers you passed earlier.
Well, how about it, Quinn? Want to go swimming with me?
Are you asking because I have a choice? Dive suit's airtight. Oxygen's topped off.
Good. Let's move.
Shipment of fresh pills arrived for the workers. New ones should help temporarily block any contamination. It's not a permanent solution, but it's peace of mind. Right now, we've seen a rapid shift in behavior of new samples. The rocks, dirt, and fauna we remove, they age completely different than before. All of it appears to rot away within a matter of days. The team has yet to develop an explanation for this. The old samples, they last much longer. These new ones, well, they're the same in terms of structure, front to back, but their behavior is just wildly different. If you leave them beyond the decontamination chambers and near the water, they don't decompose, they dissolve. Now that just makes this all weirder to me.
Guy's been completely mummified. That's wild. Poor bastard.
You need anything else? I'm gonna go check in with Bravo 2.
I'm good here.
Descending. Water's warm as hell.
You see anything?
Got a tunnel here.
Roger. Let's check it out.
Hey, real shit, right?
What's up?
What happens when there's an anomaly so widespread that in order to keep it classified, they'd have to use amnesiacs on, like, everybody?
That's an interesting thought. But how do you know it hasn't happened already?
Shit. I guess I don't. Jesus. Kruger, we're not gonna have nearly enough time to explore this place.
Alright, here's what we'll do. Let's get a few samples of the terrain, bag them, and get the fuck out. If we can't find shit, let's hope the other guys can dig something else up.
Roger that.
Oof.
There was an incident this morning. Holland and Bradley were returning from an expedition. They found a small vein of iron where they carved out a sample. On the way back, communications between us were slashed. I don't know how. Holland came back. Bradley didn't. After Holland returned, something happened to him attached to his leg. We intend to evacuate once Dr. Crawford turns off the power. The last I heard from anyone was they were gonna try to take that thing off Holland's leg, but nobody's picking up the phone. Now, I can't find my pills. There's something wrong with my nose.
TL? You read me? Kruger, come in. Do you read me?
TL? I think that's our cue.
Yeah, no shit. Let's go. This is Bravo 1-1. Anyone read me? This is Bravo 1-1. Anyone read me? Over. Kruger! Quinn! Shit! I've got you. Stay put.
Something fucking clipped me, man.
Bravo 1-1. Anyone read me? Over.
The suit's been breached. Oh God, it fucking burns.
Fucking hurt you already, Quinn. Then you off to cram. You're gonna be fine.
Gwen is stable, but he'll need a Cassivac.
How are his chances?
Not good. Look, you need to get your shit together and come up to talk with the team. You good?
Yeah. Let's go.
Gwen is contaminated, so we need an exit strategy, and we need one fast.
Bravo 2 signal for QRF. MTF Beta 7 seem like the safe bet. Look, a lot of shit's been dropped on us. We need to lay it all out. Right now. For starters, while you guys were down in the lake, I was nearly killed by a cave-in. Which means we're also stuck here until either us or Bravo 2 can demo it. Anything happened to you that you think might be related?
The reason we cut and ran was because of a noise we heard once we began taking a sample. Might be connected.
Whatever attacked Quinn did a number on the previous occupants. There's a filtration system that passes over the decontamination rooms. They're designed to provide oxygen going into the lake, but the ones going into the room are totally separate. Something damaged them, so anyone in here that didn't make their escape was subject to that breach, which explains the corpse in the decontamination room.
Speaking of which, Graham, what's your assessment?
Dr. Crawford locked himself off, probably for protection, then ingested cyanide. Pretty cut and dry. Look, I need to go stay with Quinn, make sure he's safe.
Go ahead.
Power was off when we arrived. The decontamination room has its own backup generator, so I imagine Crawford shut the place down, then waited inside there for a response by CBRN. Guess it didn't get here fast enough.
Okay, but why is his body the only one here? I mean, there isn't even a drop of blood anywhere in this place, let alone another corpse.
We can save it for the QRF. What we know for sure is that we have a biological threat in addition to a physical threat present in the station.
Remember to always keep your hands well sanitized after handling any samples.
That's weird.
Fuck! Hostile contact in the medical wing. Quinn's incapacitated. Making pursuit.
Yeah, it is. He did such a great job. You should see the next one. This one was released in 2018.
Stay still. I'm gonna try and fix you up.
Where'd it go?
Down the hall.
Guess I should've stayed in prison.
Come on, man. Don't say that kind of shit. You feel this? Quinn? I think I know what this is.
What? This place?
Yeah. The mine. It's an organism.
Come again?
It's trying to digest us. When Quinn took that sample, it released antibodies to kill him, like he was a virus. The contagion? Just stomach acid. The whole lake is. That's why there wasn't a body here except the decontamination room. Filters in the vents were busted in every other room, so anybody who didn't wise up was turned into human soup, and then just converted into chemical mist.
That explains why samples taken from the lake were subsequently dissolved. It treats itself as it would a piece of tissue.
Right now, we've just jump-started it back to life. Its immune system's gonna return in force, and when it does, it's gonna send more antibodies out here to make sure we're neutralized.
Okay, then we need to hustle. Ross, go with Graham, get upstairs and use Quinn's plastic to kick this fucker's teeth out of its mouth. Make sure to signal Bravo 2 first before you detonate.
What about you and McMahon?
Well, we can't accurately approximate how long we'll be down here for. The demo could either be insufficient or even make the problem worse. If we're stuck here for a while, we need to kill the power to ensure the threat remains inactive.
Roger that. Good luck. If this all goes to plan, I'll make sure the Foundation knows what you boys did here.
Just try to get out safe.
Yeah, you too.
Could you imagine being inside a sentient cave and it's trying to digest you? Ew. That's just a gross idea. Cool, gross.
You think that did the trick?
Maybe. But I think it'll take time for its immune system to fully shut down. So, keep your guard up.
Aww. Thank you, Al. But I don't have a hat yet. I'll wear one in real life.
Bravo
Hang
2,
on, where's my
trophy
hat?
set.
Roger
There
that.
we go. I have a Hello Kitty hat. I'm gonna put that on.
You think this is a safe distance?
Well, fuck it, one spot's as good as most. Fire in the hole.
Oh boy.
Take the scenic route. Stay frosty.
That's not a good
We'll have to
sound.
make a break for it up here. Once you start running, don't stop till you're out. Let's move.
Oh god!
Fuck!
Oh yeah, I'd be running.
This is Bravo 1-3. Anyone read me? Over. This is Bravo 1-3. Anyone read me? Over. Oh, damn it, this is McMahon. Anyone read me?
Bravo 1-3, this is 2-1. We read you loud and clear. Over.
This is Bravo 1-3, making exit from the mine. Hold fire.
Roger that, 1-3.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Where's the TL?
He didn't make it.
Alright. Which one of you is the commanding officer for this unit?
Here.
Captain Kitcher, MTF Beta 7. You need to tell me exactly what we're dealing with here.
Fun stuff.
End of recording. Sergeant Francisco Quinn and Captain Adam Kruger will be the only casualties taken during the operation. 7 months after this recording, an inquiry was held between both the Canadian government and the Foundation. The on-site director was revealed to have omitted key facts in both his incident report and his call to the emergency responders, forcing the government to lock down the mine rather than perform a full investigation of the site. This temporarily covered up his administrative negligence that resulted in the deaths of all present staff. To
Sounds
maintain
like
both the
Canadian
rule of
government.
law and the secrecy of this anomaly, he has since been given amnesiacs and is now serving prison time for a falsified crime that he is unaware he didn't commit. With help from the local government, the unnamed mine currently remains monitored and is under containment by the Foundation. Locals remain advised never to approach it.
Otherwise it will eat you. It will eat you! Alrighty. So what you guys think of that? That was pretty cool, right? The next one is Ghost Town.
Alright then.
Hold on. Why is it starting from the middle? I have no idea. That sucks. Okay, this one's a little bit longer, but the second one, is actually so good. Now you gotta remember they did do a lot of animation with the live action parts, which is kind of cool considering like this is one guy doing it all. Which is kind of cool. Well, a bunch of his friends too. I mean, but on we go. Welcome to Ghost Town.
My apologies for the discreet nature of this message. This was hardly something I could discuss with you in person or over the phone. It's come to my attention that your peers have called for an inquiry into Operation Ghost Town. I have no doubt that the forces who oppose Detachment Zero will be taking aim at them once again. Now, while I won't beg for your defense of them, I will, however, supply you with more information before the inquiry is underway. Within this drive is a compiled series of videos taken during the operation. This was initially meant for the training of Detachment Zero's Blue Team, but now it serves another use. As full discretion, while your peers will be receiving this video as evidence shortly, I wanted you to get this earlier, and from me before the inquiry, not having been clouded by the opinions and agendas of others. I respect your intelligence and ability to see through rhetoric, but I do not trust in the meddling and tactics of Zero's detractors. I'm sure you understand.
I understand. I wouldn't want to be accused of something I didn't do, or making it sound worse than it actually was.
The following video is restricted to O5 level staff. Only those in O5 level clearance may view and distribute this video. Any unauthorized viewings of this video will result in immediate detainment and further punishment as determined and severity by O5 level staff.
Ooh, that was quick.
Brutus 1, this is Shinobi. Be advised, Bishop is entering the target building. Over.
Oh, it's a hidden camera. Okay.
I like what you've done with the place, General.
For science and research NGO, your entourage was rather well armed.
The Lumani Technology Group is not anti-security, General. Unless your issue is that you simply think we arrived here overdressed. Did this become a safe country while I wasn't looking?
No, it did not. What is your offer?
Well, that's what we're here to determine. We want access to whatever it is that you're hiding in your exclusion zone.
How do you know what I have there is of any value to you?
Frankly, we don't. All we have are rumors.
What kind of rumors?
Depends who you ask. Your previous defector would have us think it was a discovery of great scientific significance. My country's media would have us believe it is a concentration camp for the rebels trying to usurp you.
Spare me. Your information is based only on the lies of a traitor and the blind gaze of your Western ideological lenses.
We come as potential partners, General. We're not here to question your personal notions of human rights.
What makes you think I'm even interested in a deal?
Well, we know that periodically, a transport of some kind enters your exclusion zone. These vehicles, airborne or otherwise, are not models that your current military backers own. My employers believe it is almost certain that you've already struck a deal. So, whatever they're offering you, my people can do better.
There is no better deal to be made. My current partnership is irreplaceable.
I see. Then why are we having this conversation, General?
Because I believe you're not who you say you are. My partners warned me that I may come into contact with a certain clandestine foundation.
Lumani is hardly clandestine. We're very outgoing and transparent about our actions and interests.
Clandestine organizations are perfectly capable of developing shell companies and dummy corporations in order to forward their interests in secret.
Oh, that's true.
You're putting me in a rather difficult position. How can I possibly disprove that I'm from an organization which, in practice, will not tell you it exists?
The risk remains the same. So unless you're willing to revise your intentions and represent a more honest point of view, we have nothing more to discuss.
I've given you everything I have to say, General. I would encourage you to work with us. As I stated previously, whatever deal you have, my people can beat it. Thank you for your time. Korolenko isn't interested. Wouldn't move an inch.
10-4, Bishop. Moving to contingency alpha. Over.
Yeah, I'll call you later.
Contingency offer. Well.
05 approval just came through. Bishop, you want to tell them what you told me?
General Korolenko's death went off better than expected. All relations between the military government and their partners appear to have been frozen. As of this morning, there has been a total exodus of all non-military elements within the exclusion zone's compound. Iota 10's source gives us about half a week at the least before they return.
We still don't know who their partners are.
Not a clue. Can't even find a middleman between the two groups. Partner or no partner, we still need to know what the General was hiding from us.
05 wants us to perform a recon op into the exclusion zone. Once inside the target area, you'll do a full SSE on anything we can get our hands on. A secondary team will provide an escort up to the border, but after that, as usual, the infiltration team is on their own. If Team 1 should come into contact with anything anomalous, a containment team will remain on standby for when you're back here. Our goal is to maintain a minimal presence, so that means no air support, save for an ISR drone. Comms will be bouncing off them, so don't worry about line of sight. If compromised, you will not stand your ground. Get out of there with whatever means you can. Any questions? No? Alright then. Let's try to get this plan developed by tonight. If you have any mission code ideas, whiteboard's over there.
Whiteboard, huh?
Shinobi, this is Scully 1-1. Radio check. Over.
Scholar 1-1, this is Shinobi. Read you loud and clear. Over.
this is Shinobi. Be advised we're seeing an unidentified victor moving in your direction, several clips out. Over.
Guess what was his name?
Sky 1, be advised. You have 2 armed sentries watching the gate at your 12th, and another guard watching from the rooftop at your 3 o'clock. Over.
Now way through the front. We get spotted.
Roger that. Guess we're going right.
Getting caught ain't so bad. Still counts as a stealth mission if you make sure there's no witnesses left.
Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it.
Sky 1, this is Shinobi. You're in the clear. Over.
Fucking got him.
Shinobi, this is Sakari 1-1. We passed Serpruga. Over.
Roger 1-1. Enjoy the walk. Shinobi out.
Smooth sailing from here on in, boys.
Fuck yeah. Starting to get flashbacks to selection.
Oh, fuck, no, I got him too.
Should have brought my cook stove. Make some real food.
What, MRE's on real food?
Gentlemen, get some rest. Lance, you're on first watch.
MREs are real food. Sort of. Kinda.
Hey, Kim. I drank doors in Africa again.
Do you think your brain was trying to tell you something?
I don't know. Possibly. I always wanted to have gone there earlier. So it feels. I was like all the problems are already coming of their own now. There's only any left to stop.
It can always get worse. How much I know.
Holy shit, I have a bag of Milky Ways.
Gotta love it.
Shinobi, this is Sakari 1-1. We have passed Medov. Over.
Good copy, 1-1. Over.
Roger, Shinobi. 1-1 out.
What do you think?
Seems pretty sure it's not profile.
Doesn't look like it was built yesterday. Place looks pretty fucked up.
You know, if you think about it, some crazy, Cold War-sized government shit isn't really all that anomalous in this Europe. Kind of both, of course.
Maybe the real anomaly is just Eastern Europe. That's fucking big brain thinking right there.
That large surface, down there in the middle. What do you figure that thing is? They might have something on it. Documents, records on what this place is for that we can grab.
What do you guys think about these guards? We could interrogate them, get some intel. Got the amnesiacs to make it happen.
It's amnestics, Lance. Fucking amnestics. A negative. Nobody speaks the language. Stick to the fucking plan.
I do like the aerial shots they got of them running around. That's kind of cool.
One to all Sakari 1 elements. Got a door over here. Gonna take Lance with me and check it out. Expect weak comms. Over.
Manifest says we got 4 guards on duty. Guess that means we're in the clear.
You beginning to notice how much English writing there is around here?
I was gonna mention, by the way, you see the MRFs outside? Sure look like Marine Corps mix. I mean, they could be getting clearance sales on used American equipment, but, I don't know. Doesn't look like the military government partnered with the locals on this one.
Starting to think this goes a bit deeper than we'd initially assumed.
Probably gonna take a while to copy everything over.
They
Hey,
could.
it's not espresso making,
I mean,
that's
that's
all.
always
Put
a
your barista stuff
possibility.
back to work.
Funny. Just remember to photograph any physical documents. Be thorough. If they catch us here, we're not going to be able to make a second trip.
What about you, sir? Got any plans for tonight?
I'm gonna go topside and try to get a better look at that platform.
Roger that. Have fun.
Ooh.
Guessing it doesn't make any more sense up close?
No, it doesn't. Lance, you find anything on your end?
We haven't found any side shit yet. Most material looks like logistics. Spreadsheets, coded dates, serial numbers. I don't know how you fucking means.
Sakari 1, you have an unidentified bird inbound on your position. Over.
Are you having a fucking laugh right now? Shinobi, this is 1-1. Do you have any traffic on local comms that may explain why we're getting a visitor? Over.
Damocles to more Sakari elements. Looks like their partners have betrayed the no-fly zone, and I'm guessing the local military didn't have the balls to shoot them down. Need Sakari 1 to remain at the site and observe any activity related to that bird. Over.
Alter copy. Permission to clear out.
Granted. Try to get a vantage point. I'll hold my position to get audio. Civilian-looking bird. I count 3 men, 2 pilots and another guy. I don't think he's a shooter. He's got a briefcase with him.
Fox, if we're compromised, light up that fucking bird.
Roger that. We're keeping it spun up, so whatever they're here for, it's gonna be quick.
Roger.
They might die. Oh.
I am not the guy. I know you weren't expecting it. Fucking call Milton. That or, call your own people. I don't give a shit.
Citio, that's not good.
You need to get out of there right now.
If I move, I'm burned.
Yeah, if you don't move, who the fuck knows what'll happen?
Shit.
Oh.
You, come in. You good?
I saw someone move back there just before it went off. Shit. Base, we've got a
We're
situation.
burned. Light them up.
Pods are strapped. Let me see your hands. Don't fucking try anything.
One of ours was next to your little pet project when it went off. What happened to him?
What happened? He's good as dead. Never gonna see him again.
How?
Well, if I tell you guys anything, that's kind of asking for my employers to kill me.
If you provide us with actionable intelligence and your employers catch on to it, I'd say you've got a 50% chance of getting axed. However, if you don't tell us anything, I can make it 100%. And because of you calling your friends, we don't have a lot of time to make that decision.
Okay, fuck.
Think we can work together?
If you've torn the place up, the intel's yours anyways. What do you want to know?
Let's start with this. Who do you work for?
What, you guys don't know? I'm from the United Nations.
You're kidding me right now.
Global Occult Coalition. Should have figured you cucks are on this shit.
You guys made a real big fucking mistake coming out here.
I could say the same to you.
So you guys are, what, SCP Foundation?
Just a couple of friends came out here for a walk.
Why is the UN here? What is that thing out there?
Good question. Truth is, we don't have a clue. We guessed it was built under the Iron Curtain, but there's nothing from the old government on it. Hell, all the facilities and shit, that's stuff my people built around the old construct. Locals only noticed it last year. Whole thing looks as if it just kind of showed up, out of thin air. And by the way it functions, that doesn't sound that far-fetched. That shit you saw out there, that's its principal function. Periodically, without us activating it, the ship powers on and warps out any foreign bodies within its area of effect.
The fuck's that mean?
As far as we know, it's like a rift. It goes from one dimension to another. It's clearly man-made, but I don't know how it works, or who the fuck made it. All we know is that it works. Anything standing on it is tossed out of our reality in an instant.
Does it go 2 ways?
I mean, yeah, kinda. It'll fire up again in a bit, at which point anything can return. After that, it closes for another season. Runs like clockwork.
What's the military government getting out of all this?
I don't know everything, but from what I hear on the grapevine, immunity. In return for our use of the anomalous object, the UN will overlook the human rights violations committed on part of the military government. They won't let us move it out,
Great.
and the exclusion zone has been put up under the worry that other rifts might come through in this area. But there isn't a lot of evidence to back that up. I'm sure there's a strategic advantage involving the Civil War, but I'm not sitting in on those conversations.
Love me some dirty politics.
Save your fucking moralizing. You people are no better.
You mentioned earlier, if a person can safely enter and exit the rift machine without ordeal, why do you assume our friend is dead?
Well, that's, because of how we use it.
Explain.
Okay, so the dimension itself, it's not particularly active. From our limited observation of it, we haven't been able to find anything inhabiting it other than birds, insects, and rodents. It was clearly inhabited by someone, at some point, due to the fact that there's infrastructure present, but we don't know what happened. However, it remains a useful asset to the GOC. Internally, we call it Black Horizon. If you're an informed party, you'll know our mission statement is the acquisition and subsequent destruction of anomalous entities. Well, this is what happens when we encounter that which we cannot destroy. Captured assets are transported here and dumped into the rift machine. If we can't kill them, well, they might as well be pushed out of our way. Makes them good as dead.
You dumb motherfuckers.
So our friend is in that fucking place with a shitload of unkillable anomalies.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Can we get a signal through?
That noise. There's the city.
Shit!
Gotta love that. After he falls, somebody falls after him. This is the briefcase. Ooh! That was not good.
Atari 1-1, come in. Atari 1-1, do you read me? Over.
1-2, this is 1-1. I read you. Over.
Atari 1-1, this is Atari 1-2, do you read me? Over.
Fuck.
Atari 1-1, if you can hear me, get back to where you came from immediately. Over.
Son of a bitch.
That's quite the hike up. Interesting architecture. Oh. What the F is that? The guy with a box on his head? Whistling. Very happy guy, I guess.
Doc's giving us about an hour until the bad guys show up.
And the TL?
If he heard me, he's in no position to reply. 1-1 is officially MIA. As such, I'm assuming command of this fire team. Pass the word on to Shinobi. Got his approval to extract our new best friend.
So, what do we do now? We gonna leave the TL?
Negative. You with the men. Door closes in a bit. And it goes two ways.
We're gonna make contact with the enemy way before that happens.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing. If he comes out of there, and we're not here to support him, he's going to be taken captive. Then what's already a major incident is going to get a lot fucking worse. We don't have a choice but to defend this position until that gate closes.
Look, I like the guy a whole lot, but we don't know what's in there. He could be infected.
You got the anomaly manifest. Pass them over to base and let Talk work it out with the containment team. Right now, we need to get our prisoner ready to extract. Lance, it's your charge. Meanwhile, Pierce and I will move the bodies, kick some dirt over the blood, and deploy explosives for an ambush. Roger that. Oi, where do you keep the keys to the MRAPs?
Prisoner secure and out cold. Fox, where you want me?
Find somewhere on the left where Pierce and I can support you. 10-4.
You know what I just realized?
What's up? I was in the middle of watching the last season of The Wire before we started this up. So if I die out here, I'm never gonna know how it fucking ends.
That's weird. That's really strange. Let me turn that off for you, hon. Oh, I can't. Damn it. It's gonna have to wait. Because I've got this on window. If I change the window, it's gonna change the window. Sorry. I'll turn it off after. Sorry, Chow. Wow. Oh, there we go.
I see you there. I see you.
Yeah.
Trust me. You'll be just like us soon. You've got to go. You've got to go before he gets you.
Wow, what happened to this place? It's almost like everybody's an anomaly in here.
Hey, you go and get me out before it comes back. Please, don't leave me in here.
Oh wow, the GOC did a bad thing. Bad GOC. Oh yeah, I'd run. Run! Run, run, run!
Oscar, 1 elements, this is 1-2. Prepare to detonate. Over. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Motherfucker!
Please take cover.
God damn it!
Launch south of Vic and get that 50 on him.
fucking damn it. God fucking damn it.
Oof. Making that jump.
Good copy, 1-4. Stand by for status on the extraction team. Over.
What happened in there, Kyun? The fuck was in there?
Hi, Lady R! How you doing?
Shinobi to Zakari 2. Be advised, Team 1 is 2 mics out. Over.
Solid copy, Shinobi. Weapons ready and standing by for Team 1. Over.
Hope things are going good for you today, Lady R.
Vehicles ready for detonation.
I'm doing great, thanks. I'm just enjoying this. This is... I love everything SCP I just love. Ow. Hey, easy!
Get me the fuck out of this shithole.
Enemy laptop secured. It's time to move.
Yeah, these are actually really well done.
Next hot watch is gonna be fun. You Team 1 guys better have a good explanation for this shit. I'm going for a drink. If anyone wishes to join me.
If you're feeling a bit left out when we give you back, my people could make use of someone like you. A mole within the GOC is invaluable. What do you think?
Save it. You think I'm gonna work for you guys? Do you even know what your employers actually want? What their actual end game is?
Do you? So many interested parties shaking hands. How can intent ever be ascribed to your superiors? For all their faults, my people are insular enough to keep our ideological framework focused.
And my people are legitimate. You're just a fucking outlaw state. You guys act without the consent or will of the people, breaking international law and causing irreparable damage to foreign nations. You are completely without borders or respect for the geopolitical consequences of your actions.
But we act with the superior doctrine. You're all the same damage and more, but for nothing. In addition to that, as evidenced by Black Horizon, you remain unable to completely fulfill your own mission goals. Your necessity is refuted by your own actions.
Yep.
Are we done here?
That was cool. I quite enjoyed that one. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Which is Dollhouse. Hang on a second. Why is it always starting at the beginning? There we go. Now this one is really cool. I love the premise of it. If it's too loud, let me know. Actually, I'll check that now. Oh, it might be a bit loud. Turn it down a little bit.
If anything pops off, we're gonna have a hard time telling people it was a gas leak.
Depends on what happens. Powers, what's the pull at now?
Save it, Coleman. You had your chance.
I wasn't talking to you, O'Neill. Powers, when's the betting close?
We get out of the car. You gonna call it?
Depends on the pool.
Fletcher.
250.
Given the intel, cognito hazard. That's my final answer.
Done.
Hell yeah! Always wanted to take your fucking money.
Ready up!
Let's get it, boys.
Payload 01 to TOC. We've passed Vector, moving to the target building, over.
Roger, 01, over.
You gotta love the way they did this. It's a quick set line. Yeah, this one was done in 2019, so it's a lot better done. A lot more well done.
TOC, this is Payload 01, building secure. Moving to SSE, over. 02 and 3, on me. We'll handle the first floor.
Time to go look for nothing.
Come on, Coleman. Foundation's gotta know what kind of porn Middle America's got stashed in their closet.
Computer's a mess. Nothing's working right. I think it's got the clap.
Any intel?
The densest part of this hard drive is the directory for a program called Java. It's software that's been running since before we got here. Looks just as fucked as the rest of this machine. Keeps crashing, hitching, and rebooting.
What's the program do?
I don't know, it just spits out code. All gibberish.
You guys personally know any shrinks?
Are you asking because it's related to the mission, or are you just curious?
The female occupant. Any idea why this is here? She's living with this shrink, possibly in a relationship. Why is he bringing his work home with him?
I don't know, I'm not a shrink.
Didn't your friends in Langley do her background?
Yeah, none of this came up.
How the fuck does somebody get institutionalized and not have that go on record? You see that? She was in for a year. What do people think? She just went for a long walk? If Langley missed that, how much else don't we know?
Yeah, it's very spooky, but it's not the kind of anomaly we're after. Keep looking.
Hey, Hey, TL, can you come here for a sec?
What is it?
Anybody else been in the living room since we came up here?
No.
Okay, so who moved out all the furniture? Hey, stop right there!
This is 01. We've spotted suspect 2 moving to apprehend. Over. This is 01. Lost contact with suspect 2. Searching the area. Over.
There are hidden doors, some bullshit?
I like a challenge.
West, get up here, right now.
Couldn't have gone too far.
You find anything down there?
Nothing concrete. What happened up here?
Suspect 2 walked into this room from the other door. We went after her, but didn't find anything.
TL, you're gonna need to see this.
Got something?
Come here, check this out, all of you. Seeing this? I finally fucking lost it.
Fuck me.
Doc, this is Payload 01. We've passed Trigger. Area appears to have non-Euclidean geometry that extends the house to an unknown degree. Moving in to reconnoiter the new area. Over.
Roger, 01. Status on suspect 2. Over.
Suspect's location is unknown at this time. Over.
Roger that. Proceed with the recon mission. If you feel as if the AO is too large for you to fully explore, get you and your men out of there. Over.
Understood. 01 out.
Any luck?
Nope. Just a lot of shit I don't understand. O'Neill, you know anything about the word cardoon?
Affiliations are still unknown at this time, but it's likely to assume they are not the attackers from 2 days ago. If it is indeed a raid, then the methods employed don't line up when compared to the MO of the previous attackers. It is, however, possible that they may be connected through an anonymous tip between the 2 groups. A mutual benefit that would imply can only be speculated. Wait, something's not right.
Stay frosty.
Fuck, my nuts just turned off.
Mine too. I can't see shit. Coleman, you see something?
Shit!
Coleman, you good?
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Sir, we need to go right now.
Talk, this is Payload 01. We have a threat in the building. Current weapons possibly insufficient. Permission to clear out. Over.
Granted, 01.
Roger that. 01 out.
Fuck this house.
Wes, let's go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Talk, this is 01. 06 is down. I repeat, 06 is down. Possibly KIA, over.
Oh, no problem.
Nothing we can do. We need to move.
It's rather late to call. How are you doing? Everything is fine.
Oh, yeah.
No, there is nobody here. Everything is fine.
Oh, the guy's neck. What'd that neck do?
Understandable.
Yes, Christmas is awesome.
Sorry to wake you. Have a good night. You too. Goodbye.
Target is no longer present.
Tried to raise you guys earlier. What happened to West?
He's gone.
What? How?
Dude got fucking vaporized or something.
Did you see anything else while you were in there? Anything that might point to what we're dealing with?
I don't even know how to describe it.
It was almost like a broken video game. Everything was glitching out, even the suspects.
Any clues on your end?
Just speculation. I think, this is just a guess, I think what you've seen here is connected to this computer. These glitches appearing may coincide with a lot of what I've seen on this machine. I think it's affecting everything in the area. Don't really know how or why, but like I said, it's my best guess right now.
So, theoretically, if you're right, then if we take that shit with us, it could possibly begin to affect things outside of the house?
That's assuming it isn't already doing that. Could have spread across this whole block for all we know.
So do we leave the laptop here?
That's a very good question.
Why don't we just hit the power switch?
No, we don't know what will happen once it's off.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that experiment.
Here's what we can do. I can stay here while you guys return to the vehicle. I'll copy the important files over to a secure drive and then shut everything down.
Oh, that's cute, Al.
I'm sure.
I'll stay too. If you go down, I can finish the job.
Try to make it quick. Let's move out.
Good luck, boys.
So much for that bet.
Yeah.
Come on, O'Neill.
No
Nobody's
going
ever
on the
won
roof.
Yeah. Always wanted to see a ghost, though. Fuck, my nods are no good. You almost done?
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ah, that was cool. That's pretty cool. Oh. Oh my gosh, really? That's all she said? Is that what that noise was? Oh, Chow. Aw. I'm sorry. I would have been more concerned about, are you okay? I guess if you're walking and talking. Yeah. Alright, guys, we're going to take a quick little break. And then we will play the last one. Then I'll show you something else he's done, because he did it. He's done a lot of things based on video games as well. So that'll be a little bonus. So we're going to take 5 minutes. Alright. Okay, see you in 5. Alright, I fibbed. It was quite 5 minutes. Yeah, I just went and grabbed another drink. Yeah, snow is very cushiony for some reason. And yes, I agree with Lady R. Thank you, Al. You need to be careful when on those roofs. Thank you, Chow. Thank you, Lady R. Okay, we're gonna finish up with this one last one. Oh, well, I got one more to show you, and it's based on a different video game, but it's pretty cool. So, without further ado, let us watch Overlord. Yes, it is slippery on those roofs in the winter. Yes, I don't go on the roof.
Everything I'm about to tell you is classified under a level 3 security clearance and is on a need-to-know basis. The man you're looking at is Ethan Pender, a figure within a New Age religious movement known as the New Transcendentalists. His farmstead has since become a commune for the primary thought leaders, with around 9 total members. This movement was suspected of organizing chemical attacks all across New England in the early 2010s. Additionally, there have been many strange disappearances loosely associated with the movement. All suspected, nothing confirmed. The past 3 months, there have been a dozen missing persons across Franklin, Berkshire, and Hampton with no clear offender, but given that this was happening in the cult's backyard, he and his friends are suspects. 12 hours ago, the Hampshire County Sheriff's Department received a call from a man they believed to be in danger. The caller refused to directly specify the threat until he handed this picture to the authorities. This sighting is presumed to be Sarah Morrison, one of 9 missing persons associated with the case. Our agent within the department informed us the moment this picture was secured and declared a state of emergency requiring immediate action. Any non-Foundation personnel who came into contact or heard mention of this photo has since been detained and given amnestic treatment. However, the clock is still ticking, and the Foundation has seen fit to sanction a raid on the Pender commune.
Your objective is to recce the commune, assess for any anomalous activity, and secure the property for a containment team. Any persons on site are to be detained or neutralized in accordance with the ROE. If no anomalous activity is found, you will exfil an RTB. Epsilon 6 will be our primary entry and intercording team, while our friends from New 7 will provide the outer core short-range artillery air support, including ISR, which comms will be bouncing off of. New 7 will also fill our QRF alongside specialists from Zeta 9, U13, Beta 7, and Lambda 5. As always, Gamma 5 will be running interference to make sure this all stays under the radar. Any mission code ideas go on the whiteboard in the back. Any questions?
Nope, no questions.
Archangel to Helios, scepters away. Happy hunting.
Klinsky, anything. Scepter 1-1 to Helios. We passed Ambrose. No sign of the civilian. Just a hole here now. No way to determine the depth. Over.
Roger that, 1-1. Proceed to next objective. Over.
Wilco, Helios. 1-1 out.
Alright, should have a good time with that. UGV should have picked this shit up way before we got here. Command's got some fucking nerve asking us to stick your nose in there.
It comes with the territory. That's what we're here to do, and we're gonna do it. Part of the job.
I can see it, you know? You getting snatched up like out of a fucking movie?
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's never like that.
Hold out your hand.
I'm telling you, Cicero, another day at the office.
About what? Any ideas on this shit?
Maybe we're being invaded. Haji's learned to dig to America. Hey, Kolinsky, what's the scoop? Command get back to you about it?
What, the hole? Nothing yet.
Well, you're smart, right? What's your take on it?
I don't have one. We don't know enough. Any conclusion I would jump to would just be conjecture.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
If there's an answer, it's in that commune. We'll figure it out. Always do.
Yeah, I was hoping. What about you, Reyes? What do you think? I think you talk too much.
Command sending some mole rats over to have a look at it. Come on, let's get back in formation.
Watch your step, boys.
fuck is this shit?
It would seem we're expected.
Oh no, that's not creepy, not in the least.
Your senses deceive, and it is prudent never to trust wholly those who have deceived us even once. You are being fooled every day. Your veil of ignorance is far less transparent than you'd ever known. Light, darkness, up and down are all relevant concepts to our overlord. You may scoff from the ivory towers built to honor your false gods, but when I walk across the transcendent plains, while you suffer unworldly damnation, know then who is truly saved.
Helios, this is Scepter 1-1. We've passed Poe. We've got eyes on multiple humanoid anomalies floating above the trees at the north side of the property. Please advise. Over.
Roger, 1-1. Maintain your course. The anomalies can be dealt with by QRF or the containment team after you've investigated the property. Over.
Understood. 1-1 out.
We good to go?
Affirmative. Get your men in position.
Fuck you. Scepter 2, we're go ahead for intercordon. Weapons free. Over.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Except you got people flying in the sky right now, which is, yeah, not normal. It kind of makes me wonder where in Canada this guy lives. Because, yeah, these are Canadian. Yeah, okay. I knew he had to bribe to use this place for this movie.
Often when we've attained something, the fear of what is next. It is always the same. Once you are liberated, you are forced to ask who you are.
Holding. Small room.
Small room left.
Coming out.
Clear.
With you.
Clear.
Coming out.
Coming out. Clear.
Clear! Talk, moving to second deck.
I got one.
Put your fucking hands in the air or you will be shot!
Hands! Let me see your fucking hands!
Do it! Do it now! Do it right fucking now!
Don't you fucking do it!
Oops.
1-1 to Helios. We got a bogey down on the second floor. Proceeding to ID. Over.
It's Pender.
Should we call in a Casevac?
I'm not Bashan, but those were kill shots, bro. Best thing for him's a bag.
Fuck. 1-1 to Helios. Kingpin is dead. Over.
The hell was he up to? Looks like a ritual, I guess. Be nice if he didn't pull that fucking gun. Got a couple questions to ask.
Like how many guys he's got in the basement.
Push comes to shove, I can cut a hole in the floor, flush him out with gas.
Cross that bridge when we get there.
TL.
Hang on to that. Go check out Pender's office. Take Kalinsky with you.
Shot this guy, he still won't shut the fuck up.
I love some of the humor in it. It's pretty dry.
Basement doors reinforced. Some of the numbers are fitted on the lock, so we can probably brute force it.
Let me have a look.
Me too. My dad's from Britain. I was raised on dry humor. Oh, this is one of the best gags. I love it.
No. We need something heavy. I don't want to risk damaging anything inside. Need a cutting torch for this one. That or, you know, find the code.
Helios, this is Sector 1-1. Basement is reinforced. Unable to secure it at this time. Over.
The silence of the old ones. That's why. They're nothing. Just fodder for the keeper of the meat. But I know you
I guess this dude likes hearing himself talk. That's why he has all these recordings.
Looks like he was still writing.
Yeah? What's he writing?
The bridge over the horizon. Records on the last days of the new Transcendentalist commune.
What the fuck could he mean by that?
Which part? Title's a novel worth of text.
The part about him knowing this group was coming to an end. Intel never said they were a doomsday cult.
Well, you're the field analyst. Figure it out. I'm just here to type. Sending this to command.
You know, I should have figured something was up.
Yeah? Why?
Well, he pulled a weapon on us.
Yeah, we kind of broke into his house, Kalinsky.
He could have figured us for cops. If we're going off his publicly available doctrine, there's no reason why he'd want to martyr himself. If he went to prison, he'd still be able to preach his ideology. That's what counts, right?
I don't know, bro. I just type.
That's just my job. I type. That's it.
Maybe they changed it at the last minute. Try Pender's birthday. I don't know. Try 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
Any progress?
Negative. Hell, you smoked Pender.
Cicero did.
Nice. Would have been nicer if you didn't, you know. So he could have told us the code.
Just keep typing. Reyes, keep a log of all the numbers you try. If all else goes to shit, we can call in a cutting torch.
Yeah, try 1, 2, 3, 4. That's always the code.
Hey, Kalinsky, come here. From the flash drive I found in his room.
Scepter 1-6 to Helios. We've got a flash drive in here with a video file titled Play Me. Proceeding to open it. Over.
Roger, 1-6. Over.
If you are listening to this, I have either made the journey into our Lord's domicile, or I am dead.
I'd say you're dead.
Colleague has barricaded himself within the inner sanctum while I was lighting the effigy. This betrayal has struck me like nothing else in this world. However, I would not be the first prophet to be betrayed by one so close to him. Maybe it was meant to be like this.
That is an old camcorder.
The price I pay. To whom it may concern, you have made a mistake coming
Shit. Jensen.
They just found the SCP.
What you
I
got?
remember what number this one
I
is.
just want to make sure I'm not the only one seeing this.
Looks like there's some sort of invisible ink. Is it just infrared that's picking it up?
Negative. Jensen tried it with his nods to no effect. It's the camera, not infrared.
Maybe that's the anomaly. Or part of it.
Or a trick.
Helios, this is Scepter 1-1. Requesting to use the camera to investigate the property. Over.
Helios to Scepter 1-1, stand by. Over. Scepter 1-1, you may use the camera at your own volition. Over.
Understood. 1-1 out. Good find, Kalinsky. Take it and report your findings to the talk. Jansen, give command control of the computer, then go with Kalinsky.
Negative, no signs of movement 2-4. Over.
They're all over the place. Probably more outside, too.
Yeah, this is all very exciting, Kalinsky.
There was somebody standing there. But not now.
Hold your positions. Over. Roger that.
Claire?
Kalinsky, what the fuck?
I saw someone in here. It must have given us the slip. Scepter 2, this is 1-6. Watch your sectors for a humanoid target moving away from the building. Over.
Roger 1-6. Over. 2-1 to Helios. Any movement on ISR? Over.
Negative 2-1. Over.
If they gave us the slip, Scepter 2 would have caught him the second they jumped.
That was a good.
414! Rashad, get up here! I'll swap with you. Over.
Move your arms! I can't see the wall! This is Sector 1-6. We have contact on the second floor of the target building. 1-1 is down hard. Over.
Roger 1-6, move 1-1, your location. Taxi back on the way. Scepter 1-2, you're in charge. Over.
Understood. Over.
He's not safe here. We have to move him. Get the fuck in here, Kalinsky! Close it! Close the fucking door!
Wow.
Got possible movement again from the north side. Anyone got eyes on?
Oh, fuck! 2-1 is contact. 2-4 is down. Over. Scepter 1, this is 2-1. I'm gonna reposition Scepter 2. The inner cordon is compromised. Over.
Understood 2-1. Over.
Scepter 2 to all Scepter 1 units. Do not exit the target building. Over.
Got it. Hold position. Over.
What's it got to do with those holes? Oh, this poor dude.
What happened? I don't know. He was just standing there, and then he was bleeding all over the fucking floor, man. Call it in. Fuck. Sector 1-3 to Helios. 1-1 is KIA. Over.
Roger, 1-3. Over.
Oh yeah, that's totally normal. Ooh. I'm sorry.
Is he down? It's on the floor and it's not moving.
1-2 to all stations. Target down on second floor. Over.
They're gonna have so many body bags to take with them when they
I don't
leave.
envy you. Big shoes to fill.
I can do my job.
Yeah? So could he.
If there's another option besides that, you let me know.
Looks like the cultists got whatever it was they wanted. This complicates things.
So what the fuck's the move now?
Well, we know the reverse to bullets, so that gives us some options.
Reverse to
Chemicals,
bullets.
maybe. Not saying it's for sure gonna work, but it's worth a try.
Okay, I'll request for QRF and some chemical mortars. Nothing lethal, just enough to knock out anything in the vicinity.
Good. Get me the fuck off this property.
We still have a job to do. We need to recce the basement so any QRF knows what they're getting into. There's also been a change in the ROE. If we make contact, we'll attempt a less lethal option first. If they don't respond to that, smoke them.
Better not drop that fucking camera, Kalinsky.
Helios, this is Sector 1-2, 5 for effect. Red 5, over.
5 for effect. Red 5 out.
I'm not so sure I'd want to go into the basement of this place.
Out.
Danger close.
Nice place, though.
Danger close at my command. Out.
Send it.
Kalinsky, get up here.
Oh, God, that was on the ceiling.
Gas.
Probably good at bowling. Holy.
1-2 to Helios. Target down on the first floor. Over.
This is gonna take a bit.
Step aside.
Oh, is he actually gonna do 1, 2, 3? Yes, he is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at me and tell me I am not the most valuable member of this team.
Fix your fucking seal, dude.
Oh my God.
Jansen, get the door.
On it.
Man's probably been dead a couple hours. Took himself out with these.
Check around the place for anything notable. I'm gonna look this guy over. Got a recording here.
Play it back.
It's evil that they've brought here. And they're all mad now because of it. After they found that bas relief, everything changed. We'd found it deep in the dirt, next to some old tools. Someone, from a very long time ago, was trying to hide it away. I don't know what Father Bender thought he was worshipping, but it was never the salvation we were promised. I watched the others scream in terror and go mad as they disappeared into the transcendent plane. You can join them if you'd like, but I will not. Goodbye. I don't know how our friends are gonna make any sense out of this.
This is all fucking gibberish to me, man. Anyone else getting flashbacks to the Providence op? Bass relief, weird cold, same shit, right?
Maybe both groups found the same thing. Nothing's here like what the cult says publicly. It's like they did a complete 180, completely changed ideologies.
Yeah? Fuck it. Try anything once, right? Motherfuckers.
It's a mirror.
Hassan, you got anything? What do you see?
Hassan! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey! Put that fucking thing down, man!
What do you see? What's going on? Don't get near it. Nobody touch it.
Put it down! Oh, fuck!
1-2 to Helios. Sector 1-4 is down. Over.
Galinsky, get the camera! Jesus Christ, Hassan! What the fuck?
1-2 to Helios. Target building is compromised. Requesting immediate exit.
Yeah, Skittles. I want some
Helios
Skittles
Sector
now.
1, QRF is 30 seconds out. Retrieve what intel you can and exfil from the property. Over.
Roger that.
That's okay.
Over. Let's go!
And now I still want some Skittles though.
Making our way outside. Headed north towards the tree line. Over. Roger, 1-2. We'll meet you there. Over.
Yeah, I'd be making a beeline out of there too.
Sorry we couldn't get here earlier. Containment brought up the specialists. Some of their tech might spot the targets, might not. You still got the camera on you?
Yeah, you want it?
That's affirmative. Pass it off and we can take it from here.
Roger. Kalinsky, bring up the camera. Kalinsky? Kalinsky, what is it?
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Wow. That was actually really good. I never actually got to see the end of it before. Now, Evan Muir is the one that actually, this is his channel, these are his. He writes all of them, so it's actually pretty cool. He's very good. But there is one more I'd like to share with you. It's based off of a different video game. Where is it? Is it? Is it? There it is. Into the back rooms. Alright. Not very long. That's actually, I've never seen it, but I've heard it's pretty cool. I'm gonna check it out. Ooh. I don't know any video game that has something called the back rooms in it, but whatever it is, that's the video game it's from.
XL3, put it in my stack.
Ooh, it's jumping around. Ooh. Like I said, I've never seen this one. Is this GTA 5? It looks like GTA 5.
18XL3, code 6. Can I get an additional unit for an open door?
18XL3 is requesting an additional unit for an open door. Unit to respond, identify.
A25.
18XL3, 18A25 is en route.
I mean, is this GTA 5?
A25, code 6.
We'll know in a minute.
Police department! Anyone inside, say something. Police department! Anyone inside, say something.
Police department, if you're inside, say something.
Police department! Anyone inside, say something.
If they haven't said anything by now, they're not home. What the? He just fell through the floor? Oh my god! This reminds me of the back room.
18XL3, I've got a hidden door in the back of the house. Watch your footing.
The video game back rooms. That was creepy. That's what this reminds me of. That might be what it's based on.
What the fuck is this shit?
Um...
18XL3. Anybody read? Fuck.
Who dare? I mean, this must be quite the house, if it's got this under it. Holy crap!
Police department! Anybody in here?
No. Oh. What's that? Who's that? Oh, it's a sleeping bag? You're trying to tell him, make yourself comfy.
Okay.
There's a chair. What? Who's that? I don't know if I want to know what that was. What the heck? I don't like that noise. I'd rather crawl in the vent. No, he did.
Jesus.
Oh. I guess I followed you in.
You've been here before.
Who is this?
You've seen this all before.
Who the fuck is this?
You have to keep going.
What's going on?
Nobody will find you in here. You have to keep going.
Wow. Oh, that's creepy. Whoa.
You guys better not fucking do any kind of shit.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't think they are. Why is it windy? Ooh. Hello. Guess this means something to him? That was a little weird.
You like to play video games.
You like to play video games.
Somehow, mine found you.
Oh.
But it wasn't good enough for you. You had to change it. Make it your own. Is this what you wanted? To disfigure my world? Is this what you wanted?
Is this what you wanted?
Uh-oh.
Can you just tell me how to get out of here? Please.
I hope you've learned your lesson. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What is that?
Hey, stay back! Stay the fuck back!
Ooh, run!
Rich, where the hell have you been?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Wow, that was... Oh,
You trip and fall.
Okay, well, that was different. That was cool, right? Never mess with a video game. Never mess with a video game, or it will come back to bite you, literally, in the butt. And it'll pull you in. So the moral of the story, kids, don't mess with somebody else's game code. You may not like the result. Yes. Because you may not like what happens when the video game comes for you. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. And I will actually on Twitter, I will let you guys know if you want to go over and check out Evan's channel over on YouTube. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, you're welcome, Elle. It was my pleasure. And I'm going to be taking tomorrow off, so Monday we will be once again, we're going to play one final SCP game, and then I have got a game for you guys that is so much fun. And it's really funny, too, so... Alrighty, guys, thank you for coming. Yes. Yes. Oh, you are so welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here. I love you, my acorns. Okay. We will see you on Monday.